Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to wherever you are. Welcome to Rev Talk. This is the first time I've done the introduction. I'm Reverend Kim, and this is Reverend Bev. And today we're going to switch it around, and Reverend Bev is going to start off with a reading. So take it away.
Okay, what I'm deciding, because I've been trying different avenues to get in touch with my spiritual self, and every class that I've taken in the last week has led me to the same direction, but different avenues. So after talking with Reverend Kim, I decided I'm going to draw a card, and it's from the Great Eastern Oracle, and it seems to be my new favorite deck. So let's see what it has to say for me. And it says, back in the silence.
Oh my gosh. Bask. Wait a minute, you picked that this morning.
I picked that this morning. You saw me shuffling, so you understand it wasn't just there. And it says, away with the noise of thoughts. And it's the most beautiful card with the colors of the rainbow surrounding you.
That is beautiful.
Just letting the wind go through your hair. You're turning away from all the noise and all the hectic, bothersome stuff and focusing on you. And that seems to be a theme with me right now is I've got to let all the noise go. I've got everything going on and boundaries to be set, and you need to do this, you have to take care of that. And in the last week, all I've been doing is me. Like I said, I've tried different avenues. I'm really enjoying Rebecca Campbell's. She's got a 7-day spiritual meditation. It's 13 minutes, but it's to show you the different modalities, the different areas you can enter for your spiritual practice. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's brought different, well, I'm a Mother Nature. I mean, Mother Earth is everything to me, and it's showing everything in this. And you have to excuse, I take care of my mother-in-law and she's vocal today.
It's okay.
It has to do, if you're not silent, you're not listening to what's trying to be told to you or be said to you or to teach you, because you're caught up in all the garbage around you, surrounding you, all the chaos. So please, people, take time for yourself. Without you being centered, there is no peace. You bring peace to the world.
Wow. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. And you needn't apologize for your mother-in-law. She's just confirming. She's confirming everything that you're saying. The angels are speaking through her. So it's all good.
She's been silent for the last 2 days. So I guess it's coming.
There it is. There it is. That's great. I love it. I love it. Bask in the silence. That's a beautiful card too.
I'm going to read to you what it said, because I was just, it just,
Absolutely.
I believe it. It says, bask in silence, away from the noise of thoughts. And I have started meditating now, and I'm doing it regularly. I come and go with the travels, but now I have time for me. I don't speak because I have the power to speak. I speak because I don't have the power to remain silent.
Oh,
that's by Isaac Cook.
Nice.
Now with this, it gives you two versions. One is the expression it's trying to express. It says, visualize yourself in a place where there is no one to communicate. You are alone. No electronic devices are available. Pure love is given free passage, and silence is the soundtrack of your imagination. Now you can open your heart and feel the beauty of the moment. The condition that puts your mind into dreaming, and any thoughts related to judgment, clinging, or rejection are fading away. And that's what we always say, center yourself, take a deep breath, and use your love in your heart. And it says reflection: when you think back, when dealing with thoughts that arise from prejudice or adversity, engage in silence versus words. Let peace surround you and trust you that your inner self will take you where you need to go. Guard your sanctuary and avoid dwelling on negative thoughts instead of reacting. Create your own peaceful atmosphere where you can be who you truly are. Listen to your heart and let the source of life draw you into that nurturing embrace. Engage in silence and observe how quieting the noise of thoughts and words can bring you your clarity. You will see things that they are when you stop judging them. This silence will clear the way for your heart to overflow with love. When driven by love, your creative power will guide you to respond positive in every daily experience. And that's what we've been saying. Listen to your heart. Love is the answer. Everything else is immaterial. Pure love.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I liked the whole thing about, and you're right, we have been talking about this, about not having to fill the empty with words, filling the conversation.
The need to speak.
Right. And in so doing, sometimes reacting. So staying silent creates that bubble where you're not reacting automatically, and you don't have to throw out words. The basking in the silence brings that strength of conviction that it is all in divine timing, and love is the power behind all of it. I love that card. Now, see.
And I drew it twice.
I know, that's like boom emphasis. Not once, but shovel twice in the same day. Okay, there's the big ping there.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I do love that.
That's one of our themes right now is love. That's what we've been working on.
Okay.
And again, it backs down to love of self. If you take the time for yourself, you can respond to others.
Exactly. Like the jelly bean jar.
Yes.
You can't give anybody jelly beans if your jar is empty. You have to make sure.
That's a good antidote.
Just have to make sure your jelly bean jar is full before you can, give to others.
You have to do that, because if not, you are reacting instead of responding.
Right. And I have been reading a lot about that lately. There's the theme lately of the energies of self-care, of taking care of yourself. And I know so many people that I have spoken to over the years, and my mother, and we were raised with, oh, you're not supposed to take care of yourself, you're supposed to take care of everybody else, which is a nice thought, so to speak, except that if you're not taking care of yourself, how can you possibly take care of everybody else? There's that you have to be strong and healthy and loving yourself before you can give that to anybody else.
I think it becomes more noticeable the older you get. As a child, you have all this energy and you give to everybody. And as you get older, you realize there's time to nourish you now. You know, you need to nourish yourself first.
Well, there's more of a, well, yes, and I was telling somebody, I can't remember when, but it was like life. Of course, I was being sort of facetious. Was life starts at 60, and she's got it too. Life starts at 60. The rest has all been, rehearsal.
That's, yeah. Okay.
So everything, everything that, because we learned all this stuff until we reach this point where, oh yeah, the light bulb goes off, bing. I got to take care of myself. Nobody else is going to do it because they're busy taking care of themselves. I got to take care of myself, and then I can help others. Wow. What a concept, right? Oh my gosh. It took that long to figure it out because there's all this stuff going on. You get all wrapped up in all this other dramas and other traumas and all this other. So that now all of a sudden things slow down and you can actually center. Now,
that's true.
Is that the case for everybody? Probably not. I'm just like a late bloomer. So.
All in divine timing.
True, very true.
And you may, might hear something and it just goes in one ear and out the other. And then all of a sudden you hear it again and it registers. Mm-hmm. And your whole life, your parents probably told you, slow down, slow down. Why are you running here? Why are you running there? And they were at the different stage. They had slowing down portion, and we were still just absorbing all the energies around us. And now it's a time to digest and realize what we've absorbed and that we want and that we don't. And center ourselves, as you said, back to the cradle of love that we came from.
Exactly. And to bask in silence.
Yes, I actually have enjoyed it.
Well, welcome.
I don't have a choice, but I have enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, you do have a choice. I mean, you could have, you could have distracted yourself with all kinds of stuff, but you chose to actually listen and pay attention and follow that path to see where it would lead, and it was like, oh, this is kind of nice.
It is.
That's a good thing, I love that, to bask in silence.
That's why I found my spiritual practice begins before I get out of bed in the morning. Mm-hmm. So that I do all the things to center myself so I'm able to be of use throughout the rest of the day.
Well, and it's great. It's great to be able to recharge your batteries. Mm-hmm. I mean, unconsciously while you're sleeping, they're recharging, and consciously when you wake up to, to kind of turn on the ignition.
Yeah, you're ready to go for the day.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. So it's always a beautiful day when you get up.
That's very true.
So much to be grateful for.
Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And all you need to do is think of one thing. And it could be one small thing. Like sometimes I'm laying in bed, I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful for my pillows. Oh, and I'm so grateful for my blanket. It's so soft.
Oh, yeah.
My blanket. It's so soft. And I'm so, and once you start the ball rolling, you'll find more and more things that you're grateful for. And they don't have to be big things. They can be little things that add up to one big, huge life.
That's exactly right. And when you only see the gratefulness in life, you don't see the garbage. There's no room for it.
Right. Because there is no garbage. There's only gratitude.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right.
I love it. I love it. So, my dear, What do you think?
I think we learned a lesson today. I really do. It's very important you take time for yourself.
And
As you say in the closing.
and to bask in that silence, so that you hear yourself, your higher self, and find that self-love that will bolster you. So with that, I am complete. How about you?
I am complete.
And so remember, everybody, thank you for joining us. Remember to be kind to yourself, to be gentle with yourself, and to remember, you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, you are cherished, and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time,